my feelings of powwow is being involved in this for 38 years now, and throughout my travels I've been fortunate to meet a lot of people and come across a lot of good people and a lot of good relationships, and with that I want to commend my friend Gerald Cleveland for the good words that he said about this way of life, and just like my grandpa was saying, that as long as the drum is here, that the powwow will still be strong, and I believe that in my heart, and I'm sure a lot of you out there do too.
All right. Great. It's always a great time to be back in Albuquerque, which is my hometown anyway. So in the gathering, which is the second major powwow of the year, see a lot of friends, a lot of relatives I haven't seen all year. So I'm excited to be here every year.
I enjoy this powwow here. They talk highly of this powwow, so they kind of more or less brought us along here, me and my wife. So we're really enjoying ourselves here. It's a big powwow.
In front of the speaker stand, Brooks Goodiron, gathering the Nations Eagle staff. Brooks Goodiron from Spirit Lake, North Dakota. Behind them, honored veterans, Jimmy Johnson, Samuel Blatchford, Chief Roderick Alexis, Stephen Rubin, Ray Olney, Wilfred Yellum, Roger Jack. Now in front of the speaker stand, the headman dancer from Tama, Iowa, Lonnie Street. Lonnie Street, headman dancer. Behind him we have the head lady dancer from Apache, Oklahoma, Bonnie Tomasa. Bonnie Tomasa. Next we have the head young man dancer from Little Axe, Oklahoma, Lashoba Simmons. Lashoba Simmons. Next we have Miss Indian World from Laguna Pueblo, Shaya Lucero. Shaya Lucero, Miss Indian World. Yeah.
Directly in front of the speaker stand are 27 contestants for Miss Indian World. We welcome you from South America, Alaska, and all over Indian country. Let's hear it for these beautiful ladies.
Now in the arena we have our elder women dancers, 70 and over. Next we have Golden Age women dancers coming in the circle. Women's Jingle and Fancy, come on in the circle. Traditional dancers, welcome to the circle. Women's traditional, bring them in, Iris.
Dancers, please move in as close as possible. Please move in.
Move to the middle. We have dancers still coming in. They're still coming in. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, isn't this the most beautiful sight in the world? Let's give them a big round of applause.
Everybody's in the circle. Let's give them another big round of applause. Woo-ah. A beautiful sight here, Friday night, 1998 Gathering of Nations. Beautiful sight. Trail, hold up, Otter Trail. Let's hear a big cheer for the people of Turtle Island. A beautiful sight here at Gathering of Nations. You will not see a scene like this.
My Mother Earth, my Great Spirit, today I come to you in prayer. I am your child, I am your grandchild. Today we gather here with people of different ethnic backgrounds, people of different races, and Native Americans of different tribes. We ask for your guidance throughout the days we will be together as we gather here as one, as your children. And thank you for those who have come a long ways to be here with each and every one of us. Because we come here as one, as a voice, as the belashlai. Be with our beautiful children as they retain our culture, our traditions, our language above all. And each and every one of us here, Great Spirit, as we go throughout these next couple of days in your hands, through your Spirit.
Thank you, Radmila Cody. Thank you. Yeah.
with Troy Vicente. He's from Farmington, New Mexico, and he's a teen boys northern style traditional dance. Troy, how long have you been dancing this style?
I've been dancing since I could walk.
And what reasons is it that you dance this style over the other men's categories?
Well, I actually grew into this style of dancing from my dad. He used to dance northern traditional, so I just grew into this style of dancing.
So it's like a father like son type thing. Farmington isn't too far from Albuquerque, but what keeps you coming back? What is it about the powwow that you keep coming back for?
The competition, the drums, my friends, everybody.
And how do you feel about this year's powwow? I mean, as far as dancing here and the quality of the drums and songs.
Well, I like the competitions, real good. I like the drums, real good singing and everything. So that's what I like about it.
Anthony Wilson.
Very happy to be here. I was looking forward to come here. So I love you all and I hope you're having a good time. keep away from that alcohol that's ruining your life. Your children are abused from that, and they get actually sexually abused. And I hope you keep looking after your children and teach them your language and teach them the Indian way of dancing, because it's very good to be together, because we make friends, new friends.
Looking good. Move that head. One, back and forth. 1, 2, 3 again. 1, 2, 3. Look at someone by you. One more time. Easy. Good. Hi, looking good. Hey, ya. Hi, yoga. At halga.
that you focus on in your style of dance that you have to keep aware of?
Well, first, what they look for is your tribe. If you're dressed appropriately for your tribe, and what kind of how you're dressed. If you're not dressed appropriately, then you're not the right cloth dancer. Like I'm dressed Comanche, and you have to be in the right step of the time of the drum. You got to be graceful. Some people have their unique styles. You can dance hard if you want, if that's the way you dance. But usually a cloth dancer dances graceful and slow and keeps the time of the drum.
Okay, Laura, I thank you for.
I remember about 15 years ago when I came here in Albuquerque and we helped out Derek and his wife, Gathering of the Nation. That's when they used to have it at the horse arena. It was a bit dusty over there. I figured that's why they moved it here.
Yeah, that would have dusty.
participating because that's all it is, enjoyment. Whether you win or lose, it's just good fun. And it's great to participate in this kind of thing here. And I'm grateful for this opportunity to have this privilege to speak. And I want the good Lord to bless each and every one of you, every home that's represented here tonight. Good Lord, take care of you, your needs, whatever they might be. I think of you in my prayers every day. And I go to TP meetings and I pray for everybody, you know. Don't make a difference who they are. I think about my people. It don't make any difference what tribe they are. I think about my people, Indian people. That's what we are, Indian. Heard somebody say a few moments ago, be proud of what you are. And I'm proud that I'm an Indian.
was 2 years old. Had a lot of idols. Mainly one was R.G. Harris, and my style of dancing, my type of dancing, everything, I owe a lot to him. I've always looked up to him as a true champion, his attitude when dancing, and that's how I try to be. He's a great person, and hope to follow in his footsteps someday. I run about 9 miles a day. Try to practice about 2 hours every other day, and I do a lot of jump roping, and I have a heavy bag for punching for my arms.
I've been here for the last 5 years and bringing in the Eagle staff for all the nations that gather here together. It's a great honor to be here with all the brothers and sisters and to dance for the elders.
What did you learn here?
I learned that, well, it probably enhanced the fact that a lot of the different cultures have different ways of looking at things and their different beliefs. And it's important for you to understand that, for one, but also understand that, people are willing to learn, and that by showing people that, what you share and listening to others, that can the only thing that can be accomplished by that is very important. You can just unite and grow as one and grow stronger as a people all together.
That sounds great.
Plus all the people I met. The girls are cool this year.
That's good. A unique type of craft here at the gathering this year is Buffalo Bone Art, and this is Patricia Perry Vogler, and we're happy to see you here at the gathering.
Thank you, Beulah. It's nice to be here. We've enjoyed the group that's here and all the beautiful artwork that's around and everywhere that you look when you're out here. We make an art called Buffalo Bone Art. It's made directly from the buffalo bone. For a lot of years we worked with cattle bone because the buffalo bone was available only sparingly. We saved it what we had for our pipes, which were sacred, and our talismans, which were sacred for good luck and protection. After they started having the ranches where they raised the bison for meat, we were able to then make everything that we make out of the buffalo bone, and it just meant more to us because it keeps the spirit of the buffalo alive. I love the pipes. Because of what they mean and what they represent as far as the peacekeeping and the talismans and things. Of course, the eagles, the wolves. Everybody has their favorite thing that they cling to. As you can see, mine is the wolf, and of course the eagles and the buffaloes are partial to.
The Gathering of Nations always has a certain aura around it, and I draw off of that, and my songs just seem to come a lot easier to me today, and I was able to tap into some of that, and hopefully I was able to project and that emotion that I was feeling, and judging by the people that came by afterwards, I guess I was, but this is a special place, it's surrounded by the sandias and such. A lot of my songs come from this area. Traditionally, the flutes were made of red cedar. I make a northern plain style flute. My own tribe did not originate a flute, so my teacher was Lakota. Primarily made from red cedar, but then I've also branched out and made them from hardwoods or exotic woods. They say that within the flute dwells a spirit, and it's its voice that you hear that sings. And like all of us, we all speak and we all sing in a different voice. Well, so do my flutes. So out of curiosity, I began to make them out of other woods to see what kind of a voice that they had, and was really pleasantly surprised. Some of the black walnuts and woods like Paduke all have their own unique voice.
Warrior is owned by the Pueblo of Santa Ana, which is one of the 19 pueblos in New Mexico. What the line features are, the primary line is t-shirts, and they all feature native designs done exclusively by native artists, and being Native American owned, it's created quite a niche throughout, it has quite a niche throughout the United States. All the designs are licensed exclusively to Warrior, and like I said, they're all done by native artists. Let me move back here. This is our own Warrior logo shirt, and the shirts all feature the Warrior label on the back, and they all come with a hang tag that tells you about the artist and the story behind the art.
Weekends that we come together as a big family to see a lot of our non-friends, our different tribes and the people that come together to be a part and to see what's going on. Appreciate that very much, and I thank God for each and every one of us that we all could be together and celebrate and to enjoy towards one another and have respect for one another. And I thank God for that, for taking part in our contest dancing and singing.
Okay, thank you. The Gathering of Nations song, Grand Entry. come on in. Oh, dance hard, dancers. The whole world is watching you here tonight. Ladies, Fancy and Jingle, come on down. Ladies Traditional, come on in. Oh, dance hard, dancers. Brass and Fancy, come on in.
amazing. It's truly been an amazing, emotional, spiritual experience. I'm going to try and follow all the powwows that I can from now on. I could never tell anyone at home, you know, adequately what I've experienced here. It's just, I am so glad that Derek and his wife and Melanie invited me to come. And my son was supposed to have come to dance, you know, but I'm glad that I got here. I really am. He blew it, but I am here. It's been wonderful. I guess I'll always remember this for the rest of my life. Everyone has been so friendly and so from the heart, you know, so spiritual.
Bring the jingle dress.
How is the contest for you so far?
The contest is great. It's such a great experience because I'm learning all about different tribes and different cultures and their traditions. It's really interesting, and I'm going to carry this with me for life.
I learned a lot of different issues within the girls, and I also learned a lot of different cultures and traditions through them and what they feel is important in their tribe.
Be able to teach the non-Native Americans how our history was really told, because there's different versions of how our history was, and I'd like to be able to tell it as a Native American.
It's a lot of fun. I enjoy the competition and what they have you do as far as public speaking and singing, the traditional talent. You know, it's all about expressing who you are, and I'm very proud of being Dene.
And now our first runner-up is very important. In the event that something happens to Miss Indian World, that she is unable to fulfill her duties, the first runner-up will immediately take her place as the new Miss Indian World. And this young lady, without further ado, I'm not going to drag this one out, a contestant number with 557 points, a customer service rep from Bernalillo, New Mexico, Pawnee Crow, Shoshone, Paiute, Sunny Rose, Yellow Mule, first runner-up to Miss Indian World. As soon as she walks out, they slam her with all the gifts. To announce a new Miss Indian World, could I have a drum roll, please? All right, the new Miss Indian World is a counselor youth coordinator from Fayetteville and Fort Bragg, North Carolina, with 560 points. Lumbee, Shira, Tuscarora, and Irish April Whittemore.
Please stay in your seats. Please do not rush into the arena. Please do not rush into the arena. Stay where you are.
Thank you. And this young lady, we had explained earlier in the contest to the young ladies that this young lady was running second in every single one of the categories. It is possible not to win a category and still become Miss Indian World because it's based primarily on a point system, which is really wonderful because you get a well-rounded Miss Indian World who shines in every single category, no matter what it may be. And this young lady, if you saw her perform, if you heard her talk, if you met her, you know she certainly did. So let's give her a big round of applause. April Whittemore, the new Miss Indian World.
cheer him on. Give him a round of applause. Woo-ha! Whatever gifts you can share, place it on the blanket. You can place your honor rings on the blanket.
Well, I've been invited to special events across the United States, Canada, but also England, Germany, Denmark, Malaysia, Australia, just performing for the people. And it's really nice to go to a lot of these places and see their culture and them perform some of their dances for us, and realizing that all around the world we have music and dance, and very proud to have and belong to such a unique style of dance that we have with the native culture.
How about that? Eskimo dance group, stand by. Watch this. Woo-ah! How about that? Woo-ah! Butterfly. Derek Sowaima Davis, world champion hoop dancer. Derek Davis, all right.
always makes me feel very good to share my dancing. That's one of the ways I like to show our dancing, because that is a very important part of our people. It expresses the history, it expresses our love for our animals from which we survive, our subsistence, and it also shows the spiritual side, which is the song I danced last night, which was the purification song, and it shows the spiritual side of our people, which is mostly the reason why we do dance, is to keep our spirits alive and to keep our strength up so that we can remain as Yupik people every day.
A guy from Browning, Montana by the name of Stan Whiteman is the one that really influenced me to sing. And I've been singing since probably the age of 10, and from there I went on meeting different drums, singing with different drums. And like I said, Stan Whiteman really influenced me more to keep on going, and this is where I am today, singing still, and the age of 21, and what's that, 11 years? And it's a really great feeling singing for the people and singing new songs, and that's really cool, man.
center-tailed singers. Round of applause. Group number 2.
I'm here with Curtis Assiniboine. He's the lead singer of the Horsetail Singers from Long Plain, Manitoba. Curtis, could you tell us a little bit about your drum and how long you've been singing?
Well, personally, I've been going for about 22 years as a singer, and through that time, I had a partner with me, a real close brother of mine that everybody knew, Ferland Assiniboine, that has gone to the spirit world, but he still carries with us as we travel around. We always make recognition to that as we sit down. We were known for many years as the Assiniboine Juniors, and through the last year, we've retired the name because Assiniboine Junior has had its time, and when they called for Assiniboine Juniors to sing after Furl left, it wasn't the same. So with that, the feeling in my heart and what I was thinking about, and with the boys and through spiritual guidance, the name Horsetail Singers had come to our drum. And at Schmitzen last year, we made the announcement of the name change. And I think we figured that we might have to take some time to rebuild a little bit. But the people have supported us through the years, and they continue to do that. And I thank them very much for that.
This will be our 4th time here, and we really enjoy coming here. This is one of the most prestigious events of the year, and we usually kick off our season with the Gathering of Nations powwow, so we like coming here.
of applause. Nancy. Okay, gentlemen, make sure you